What's good, y'all? We back, alright? We back for good this time because I have no more exams, alright? I am currently free for the next month or so. So you know what? We're gonna be making videos again. Finally, we're back to making videos. Thank God, dude. It's been so long. You have no idea how much I've wanted to get back to making videos, but you know, life, everything just fucks you in the ass, and then you have to get busy, and then you can't do what you want to do. But you know what? That's in the past because we have fought through all the trials and tribulations that have been thrown our way. So you know what? Let's not worry about that because right now we have more pressing matters, okay? And by pressing matters, I'm referring to, of course, Roddy Ricch, because this guy is the biggest fucking doofus I've ever seen in the rap game. Actually, he might actually be the dumbest one. Like, aside from Kanye, the new Kanye, and maybe aside from Young Thug and Ken Carson, you know, dropping a fucking atrociously mixed album as your sophomore album. Like, it's crazy that you can be even dumber than that. And here we have Roddy Ricch meeting that criteria. But you know what? Before we get into that, I just want to say real quick, we're about to hit 500 subs, which is just fucking insane because I've been going at this for like a year now, and I'm not gonna lie, I really did expect this channel to not go anywhere. I mean, it's still not at the place I want it to be, but still, you know, it's progress, you know. And I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful. I really am thankful for the fact that I'm almost at 500 subs, okay? You know, the fact that so many of you, like hundreds of you, are willing to watch me talk shit about things that actually don't really matter in the real world, you know, get angry at things that aren't even that deep. The fact that you guys are here to watch me do all these things, it just means a lot, you know. Once we hit 500, we're gonna start a Discord server, okay? A Discord server. You heard that right. That's right. We're gonna become Discord mods. We're gonna jerk off all day. We're gonna stay in our rooms. We're gonna turn our rooms into goon caves. We're gonna be living off DoorDash and Domino's pizza for the rest of our lives. We're gonna chug Monster every fucking day. We're gonna throw away our lives with this new Discord server. So if you guys are hyped for that, I know I am. Hit the sub button down below and get to 500 subs, alright? But anyway, that was a bit of a side thing. You know, just letting you guys know my plans for the future. But yeah, anyway, aside from that, Roddy Ricch is the main topic of this video, and it's mainly because of his absolutely abhorrent track record after having one of the biggest songs in history and having the biggest song in the entire world for like a few months, I think. Like, it stayed #1 for a long ass time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about because you live under a box, I'm obviously talking about The Box. That song, by the way, has 2 billion streams. And not only that, the album that came with that song, Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial, is one of the best trap albums I've heard, period, okay? And that's coming from someone who absolutely loves like DS2, The Wizard, Rodeo, Slime Season, like all those albums, like Barter 6. As someone who loves those albums and someone who treasures those albums, this album is amazing. It's great. It's honestly so full of bangers. Like, it's so hard to find misses on this album. It's full of bangers. To put it simply, it's a modern trap classic in my opinion, at least, okay? It's only 16 songs and it packs a fucking punch. Anyway, the album the song came with is incredible. I love it, okay? And you know, this was when Roddy Ricch was still on the climb up. You know, he was still on the upwards trajectory, like on the upwards curve, right? He was still climbing and increasing his potential, attempting to reach that maximum level of creativity and talent that we all know he can achieve. His voice is so fucking unique, and the instrumentals on this album especially were really catchy and unique at the same time. Bangers, just bangers, right? This album is just full of bangers. And this album and The Box, it basically just propelled his career to stardom. Like, he became a superstar. You know, he was actually in talks of becoming maybe the next trap goat, you know, but obviously it depended on his sophomore album, which I will get into in a bit because that album is fucking horrendous. This album really set him up. It set him up so well. All he had to do was not wait 2 years and drop a mid-ass forgettable, shitty fucking album with a very fucking mid-single, and an album in which the most interesting song is a song about flying a girl to Thailand and just doing whatever the fuck rich people do in Thailand. It's one of the most boring fucking songs. It's so uninteresting. It's shit. And you know, guess what Roddy Ricch did? After releasing one of the greatest trap albums in modern times, after releasing back-to-back bangers, after being on such an amazing come-up, the trajectory he was on and everything, after all that, guess what he did? He dropped Live Life Fast. And if that doesn't give you the goosebumps that it should, then let me tell you something, okay? Look at the 18 songs on this album that took 2 years for him to release, by the way, after becoming one of the biggest rappers in the entire world. Out of all these 18 songs, tell me one song you remember from this album. Tell me one song. I took that bitch to Thailand. She a lady boy. I took that bitch to Thailand. I'm so full of talent. Look at me, I'm Roddy Ricch. I dropped The Box and now I'm shit. I'm fucking Roddy Ricch. I'm trash. Fuck's sake, Roddy Ricch. Why do you have to make me hate on you, dude? You have so much talent. You have so much potential. And you do stupid shit like this that just fucking pisses me off. Shit's so fucking stupid, dude. Like, crash the party, man. You crashed your own fucking career to the ground, you dumbass bitch. I'm sorry, man. You're so dense, Roddy. How is your ego this fucking big? You think you're Playboy Cardi or something? Oh wait. Shit. He thinks he's Playboy Cardi. Which, you know, brings me to the next point, you know. I'm just gonna skip the Feed the Streets 3 he released, which was, I don't want to talk about this album. It's, oh my fucking god, it's somehow even more boring than Live Life Fast. You know what? That's not the point of this video, okay? I'm not gonna ramble on about Feed the Streets 3. No one gives a fuck about that. You can tell from the streams because no one fucking listened to it. The most streamed song on that album has the same title and name as one of the greatest Carti songs of all time, Stop Breathing. That's how you know this album's fucking ass. To be honest, I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said that. It doesn't really make any sense. Whatever. Ignore it. I just want to hate, okay? Because this guy is fucking retarded. He makes the dumbest fucking decisions, okay? I want to hate. I don't care. Because not only has he released 2 back-to-back stinkers. Not only has he done that, but he has also made us wait over 3 years for the Navy album. The Navy album, which, you know, I thought was gonna shape up to be his magnum opus. Like, maybe Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial Reborn. No. He's just trying to fucking imitate Cardi again by lying about dates over and over and over and over and over and over again. Who do you think you are, Roddy Ricch? You have a song with fucking mustard, bro. Fuck off. You're not that good, Roddy. Your best songs are from 2019, dude. To be honest, I've more or less lost hope already. I mean, he was decent on GNX as well. He didn't really do anything. He was just like, yeah, we're just riding this bitch or something like that. I don't fucking know. He sounded like a fucking redneck on that song. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But yeah, Roddy Ricch, you are so fucking stupid. This might sound like I'm being unnecessarily hateful and I'm just forcing it, but trust me, I'm not, because I really do want this guy to succeed. But you are so fucking stupid. Holy shit, you are so dumb. You make no sense whatsoever musically, business-wise, marketing-wise, brand-wise. You make no fucking sense. You had a song on the F1 movie as well, and yet you're still lying about dropping the fucking album. And the hype for it is gone now, dude. It's gone. You had it when GNX came out. You had it when this F1 song came out, but now it's gone, dude. How can you be this stupid? You know what? I'm gonna stop calling him stupid because, like, I've gotten my point across. This guy just fucking pisses me off. And also his singles he released for the new Navy album that he's promoting, that he wants to release, right? Which he released last year, by the way, because it was supposed to drop last year. But you know, the singles he released for them, they're alright. He has a song with a fucking country redneck motherfucker, so you already know the level of quality of this album is gonna be way above Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, and subscribe please. I wanna get to 500 so I can start a Discord server. Alright, see ya!
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have